with a very new series called Slay the Princess. I only did this because I have homework, and the homework was to play a game that I've never played before, so here we are. And I just want to wait for a moment because there's something special on screen if you wait long enough, apparently, which I was unfortunate enough to see it while setting up. So if anyone's here, you have to suffer with me. Oh, perfect timing. While we wait for people, how are you? How's your day? If you have a great day, tell me in the comments. If you don't have a great day, also tell me in the comments. You know what? Fine, I won't subject you to the opening screen thing. Hey, are you gonna do your jump scare thing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh shit, it's a voice actor. Holy fuck. I wasn't prepared for this, but it's more convenient for me.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh shit. Oh, the parallax. Holy shit. Oh god, I love the art style. So simple and yet so effective. This is what you do. Never focus on graphics. Focus on aesthetics, because holy fuck. Oh, she's so unique. It's just scribbles, but like holy shit. Oh, okay. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to the end of the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though. Can someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward, something? Okay, thanks for telling me, sweet. I've always wanted to offer my grief a revolution. Suddenly continue to the cabin, turn away and leave. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
What if I don't want to? But how can a princess be locked away in the basement of the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Well, fair. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to...
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Fair, Mr. Narrator. You remind me of Stanley Parable. But how can the princess be locked away in a basement? Oh, okay.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
No, I'm counting on you, Mr. Narrator, to tell me everything. I paid for this game. I'm joking. Have you considered that maybe the only reason why she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Oh, we can save it in time.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, social stability. Remember what happened immediately after the French Revolution? People went crazy, churches were burned down, people were killed, the Algerians were killed, their scholars were killed because they didn't want to be democratized. Do people forget that killing the monarchy doesn't solve everything? At least not immediately, and there's a lot of innocent lives being shed. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Remember, the word terrorism came from terrorisme, which is a French word to describe the time after the French Revolution, where people just kept on killing. I just want something that would kill the least amount of people and still create stability for everyone, whether it's whatever like system it may be. Okay, and that's some lore for part of the reason why I half hate the French, not just for me. Anyways, can someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Okay, I'm the player, sure.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Forget it, I'm not doing
Are you
this.
serious? No, you have to do it.
Do I get some kind of reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a job?
It's
A good
a
job.
secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Ooh, fancy. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to
Then I
face.
guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
I don't care, you all are virtual anyways, just like me.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, so now you're voicing me. Well, I guess I'll save here.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, Is it the cabin? Oh.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, let me take it. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh. I can't click on anything else, so I have to enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yes.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Really?
Who's there?
Oh god. Hello.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She is a princess, to be fair.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Are you sure that, Mr. Nerd? How do I know that you're not manipulating me? Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Come on down. I forgot. I forgot the joke I was going to make, but it's fine. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs
Oh.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus
Probably.
on the task at hand.
Okay, Mr. Narrator.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I guess. What? No way. Why would I even do it? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm the slayer. Nuh-uh, I haven't decided yet. I'm here to talk. I haven't decided yet. Okay.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
For content, I guess, sure.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I mean, that's pretty reasonable then. Oh shit, my internet. That is pretty reasonable though, to be fair. Drop the blade so we can get her trust.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Sure. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Can you trust me?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay, Mr.
So
Narrator.
here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah. To be fair, I have no context whatsoever. I just bought this game. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are we going? Are you coming on to me? How the hell did you get here? A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other and we have a relationship.
Very hostile one. Oops. Oopsie. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Whatever you say, Princess.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Well, excuse me, Princess. How would I get this? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I hope so.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Oh.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No. All I know is you did the jump scare in the opening thing. What are we going to? I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That's true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
True. Or maybe you're trying to deceive me.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I'm not sure. You tell me.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Harsh, Mr. Narrator.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
What?
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, we're gonna cut your hand?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've...
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No, honestly, not really. I just
You
want
know
content.
why you're here.
I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while outside.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Okay.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Okay.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm going to... Yep. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Sure.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains?
What?
She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking. What does it do? I was afraid I'm already committed.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
I'll let her escape next time.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
Okay. We can make this work.
Hopefully.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
What the fuck?
I know you're still there.
The fuck?
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
No fucking way. No, no, no.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
What are we gonna do? Oh god, it's so loud. Hold on, I have to lower the volume here. Oh shit, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? I can fix her.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forget it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
The fuck?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
You can be all you want, but so all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're almost.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be.
What?
Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Oh.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt
Fuck.
awake in the middle of the night to silence in the
Fuck.
cabin.
Oh fuck.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful
You
basement.
didn't do anything though. What the fuck?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Get back from me. Stay back. Oh.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
No.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Time to get revived. What? The nightmare?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What the fuck? Am I getting...
You're here to slay her.
Getting a feeling of deja vu. But I died.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the... What?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Oh, he does.
Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still,
Are you?
I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this did happen. Why would I listen to you? Why would I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Yeah.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Fair.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
Yeah.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
Good question.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe you're something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
True.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Probably.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
True.
I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Okay. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the channel.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that she's clearly something far worse?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin and you'll be fine.
I think this time we'll save her. I want to see the content. We'll lock her up in the basement.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people lock her away, why couldn't they just slay her? What is it falling on to me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
I guess I can return from death.
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special. Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here.
Oh. What?
I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
Okay, let's try not to kill her so for content.
We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
No, I'm not.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Exactly.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
The cabin for content.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
And I don't have a reason to believe you as well, Mr. Nerd. I don't even know who you are or what you are.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Fair. Proceed. Let me just talk to her.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Something changed.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
With its eyes? Oh.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when your story is
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin's different than I remember.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What the fuck?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
What am I? Oh shit, I'm not human.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Enter the basement, I guess.
You cross over the
What
threshold
the fuck?
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh shit, we probably have to start a new save.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Yep.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I'm never gonna break. I'm here for content.
You'll hear that sound as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Yeah,
Are you
paranoid.
sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
nerves,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
liver,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead.
liver,
Even if you look ridiculous.
heart,
Okay.
lungs,
Voices in my head, please help me.
She isn't attacking us.
heart,
Why? The
liver,
why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
If you want to work
Liver.
together,
nerves,
if you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organization?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
The fuck?
nerves,
Why won't you finish
Because I
off?
don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Oh god.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then...
Shit, make her stop.
Shit.
Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You're back.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
One
heart,
moment,
lungs,
and
liver,
then you're
nerves,
gone.
heart,
Just
lungs, liver,
like
nerves,
that.
heart, lungs,
Ah,
liver,
and
nerves,
there's the
heart,
fear.
lungs, liver,
What?
She pulls away.
heart, lungs,
But
liver,
that wouldn't be very
nerves,
fun, now
heart,
would it?
lungs, liver,
I've already done
nerves,
that.
Heart, lungs, liver.
What happened?
nerves, Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
You don't have to
liver,
be an
nerves,
actress.
heart,
I'm not good.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
What?
Lungs,
No!
nerves,
Oh, you come around.
liver,
Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
nerves.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
shit.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
liver, nerves, heart,
Step on the
You
stairs.
place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
heart, lungs.
You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles,
Heart,
an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist,
lungs,
and that
liver,
You're almost there.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
the only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Heart, lungs. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here.
The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver.
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
Nerves, heart, lungs,
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
heart, lungs,
Pull against the door.
nerves.
The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
Lungs,
Telling the truth.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
lungs, liver.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Heart,
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Yes.
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Heart,
Right, heart.
lungs,
Lungs.
liver.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're terrible at this.
I know, doing my best.
Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart,
Finally, I can talk.
lungs.
Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him.
Liver,
Really?
so you'd have them trust her?
To find the truth.
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down.
Thank you for your gracious show of support.
But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Nerves.
Leave the cabin.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin.
You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed nerves.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
But should.
But it's so cold, too.
Nerves.
It's itching against my skin.
Liver. Nerves.
Princess exhausted slumped to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Oh. Oh. What the absolute fuck? You do not have enough for you to respond, and something has taken her away and has left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to go to the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
I should.
Does that mean the world ended? Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how. I don't know how with.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I should feel better with her gone. But I don't.
You need her back? Of course.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
No, we have to. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Watch the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Am I a monster? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh, is that me? It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. What the fuck? Oh,
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Where are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lines. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Oh?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Oh. Something replaced her. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. Let her out of here.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
I feel like I've skipped a lot of things. I went straight for the ending. I haven't even met her.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that Okay, make me forget. Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I feel like I'm missing a lot. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world if I help you. Is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes wrong and you die. Okay. Tender heart, bring the nightmare to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So we need to be attached to her and get to know her and hopefully gather all the pieces. You can skip the previous dialogue by tap a keyboard or R on the controller. Okay. Let's continue. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin.
Enter the basement. We don't need that.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy, her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
It's different.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
No, I need to know the truth.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I need to
Come
know.
downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Hello, princess.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I've seen the end and I'm not afraid. We're caught dead. Let's talk for a bit first.
Okay.
Seem nice now. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Oh, she's being so nice.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
True. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
True.
Okay, that's weird.
We need more info
She
from her.
hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
No, we can't trust you, Mr. Narrator. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
That has to do with everything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
It is
Okay,
relevant.
but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I don't know anything about you for all I know.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
What is it?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I was sending you to stay here. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Don't know, which is why I don't actually think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
Sure.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Okay. And if there's a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh no.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh shit.
Is someone else here?
Try door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
The fuck?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
What the absolute fuck?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
She's oddly cute, honestly, with the Powerpuff Girls, despite her being an absolute gremlin.
You cut into her flesh.
Oh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Are you not gonna bleed to death?
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh god, the narrator.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh, narrator.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
No. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward,
No.
the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
No.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't care, I've been dead before. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Firstly, what am I? I'm not human.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through
Oh.
flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For
Yes.
her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. she sinks the blade into your chest again and again
Oh.
and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I feel so bad.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel? Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh god.
Our
And your voice.
beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay, it's better than Nightmare. Does it seem I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen? Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which you were the one who did us in, villain.
Yep.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
Nah. I need to know the truth.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Exactly.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time if it's the latter, what do you think happened after? Do you think the people there lived? She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from the cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us.
Exactly.
We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
There's a lot of empty slots. Let's talk.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason why she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Oh god.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is. People locked. Great, now.
Proceed to the cabin. Let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I have no reason to believe you, the narrator.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
True.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago,
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope so. Focus up.
We don't need the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Thank you, hero.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Smith, then get the fuck out.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
And she remembers, somehow.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
I'm sorry about what happened. The narrative who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, I don't want you to end the world.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Not so sure.
Seriously,
No.
so?
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh shit, you can do that?
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Exactly.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What happened?
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Exactly.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Just you. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want
What's
the
the
same
music
for
on
us.
this?
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Let's just get out of
That
here.
sounds perfect.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal.
Okay.
Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
What if we load back? Okay, I want to return.
Oh, she will love.
We already... I don't...
I'm curious. I'm just
The
curious.
interior of the
You didn't say anything about.
there is in which
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her.
we shouldn't waste time preening. I'm not lying to you. You walk. This really is.
But it was... And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay, let's.
The
go.
door to the basement, but it's still a stone basement. A soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. I've held much. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in. You walk down the stairs.
My love!
You know she met. Oh, your spirits.
It's you.
Did you hear?
And she called us a hit. Flattery. Wait.
That's right. Well, only because...
And you've died now. Did
We wa-
she? If another version.
That's a...
She that's. But you think she does?
I think he's...
Rescue. Don't you? No, she's a. If her hand. Because I'm not.
Would you...
I think. One. Then no. You're what? I would
Not on...
you.
I'd
listen to. I can't.
I told...
I'm free. And you're not...
The princess just only. Luckily.
Who needs a weapon when we have
No,
the power of...
What do we do now?
Yeah, what do we do now?
Do you want...
Let me guess.
Spoken with the rank...
I don't actually...
She doesn't even know. You're so gullible.
I think...
The princess. And then she shrugs.
I don't know.
I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
Okay, let's see how. I'm curious.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar.
But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Something I'm very scared. What if it's okay? Clearly something is happening here, and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here and nobody gonna hit? You have to. Let's do this. You have to want something more than just making you happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Oh.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
And they live happily ever after. Oh shit! It's an ending. Oh fuck. Fuck me. You don't get a chance to ask her another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory
No.
returns.
She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Of course you're scared. This is end for you, but it's not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Approach the mirror. Let's go. Approach the mirror. Gaze the reflection. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown? You find yourself in a long quiet. Once again, proceed in the cabin. Oops. Oh, I guess I'll save this one here. You're at the cabin. Approach her. Welcome back.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay, next time we have to try to kill her. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Huh. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Okay. When I go back, as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Oh. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I feared things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom.
Oh.
But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Yep, I died. The hero and the princess. A pliable heart.
You're on a path in the woods.
Tab.
You make your way up the
The cavern.
The interior.
To the basement. I want to see what happens now.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Just checking in on
You
her.
are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I feel bad for trying to kill her.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Maybe in the next one we'll try to kill her.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here
going to check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your...
Is someone else here? You make your way to the...
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I cannot save her. Or else it will just play the same thing. I have to slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
The wound drives her to the ground.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I'm not so sure.
Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
We can still turn this around.
Give up.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job.
I feel bad.
The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh shit.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it.
We've just met for the first time, you and I.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
Well, let's just save. And just end it here. We're at the Beast. Mr. Beast, I guess. So, matane, jane. I only did this because of homework, per se. And it's almost 2 hours. And it is kind of getting addicting. My short thoughts on the game is just like, it feels like I'm watching a very interactive movie, I guess. The voice acting is so good. Where the game lacks in actual gameplay, it more than makes it up with aesthetics and voice acting and story. Would I recommend you buying this game? Probably. Support indies. But if you can't, just watch me play. It has the exact same effect as you were to play it yourself, because there's not much agency in this game. I guess I'll end it here. Bye bye. Mata na.